So, I was 18 years old the first time I came to India. I was in my second year of undergraduate in the US, and I enrolled in a Buddhist studies program. So that was my introduction. It was Bihar, was 1994, but I was also studying Buddhism. So, and the program I was on was a combined academic and practical. So we were studying the academic traditions or the academic side of these traditions, but there was also a practical session. So I'm 18 years old, I'm this very kind of self obsessed American. I didn't know what it meant to focus on my breath. I didn't know what it meant impermanence and, everything's connected and interdependence. Like these were all very new concepts to me. But I also think I come from very, very white suburbia that I always found super suffocating and yeah. I'm from Ohio.
Ohio.
I'm from Akron, Ohio. I had always wanted to come to Calcutta because of what sort of little I understood of its intellectual history, its literary history, its culture of protest, and I had always read about Presidency College. So in little bits and pieces, since I was an undergraduate, it was like Presidency College. It was like I would forget about it and then it would pop up again. And then I would forget for a couple years and then I would read something and there it would lead me back. I mean, one thing I did here is I went to the book fair. It was fantastic. Like, the book fair was a blast. I went several different times and it was so heartening to see literally hundreds of thousands of people here just to read books, to look at books, to read books in Bengali, to read books in English, to reread books, to buy new translations of old books, to, the line around day publishers was like, and that was awesome. So anybody wants to come to Calcutta, I recommend the book fair. It culminates at Saraswati Puja, which is like also just, this is also what I love about Calcutta, this like intersection of the religious tradition with the sort of literary and the scholarly and the secular, yeah. So I think Calcutta is, it definitely, I've been here for 7 months and I am still not on the Calcutta schedule. Like, I will never eat dinner at like 10 o'clock at night. Like, that will never happen. It's been, I won't say a source of frustration, although there's moments of that, but definitely just like, I'm constantly like, why is it open? Like, where is everyone? Just like the New Yorker in me is always like, go, go, go. I think in New York there's so much pressure to do it all, to be everything, to be
On your game, 100%.
yeah, beautiful and rich and skinny but also cooking for everyone, but also accomplished in your job. And I find it really exhausting and pretty superficial at the end of the day. And I feel like part of what I appreciate about Calcutta is like some days I just do the laundry, and if I can do that, I'm like already proud of myself because it's like 105 degrees outside. So there's just this kind of sense of like the city itself, the weather, the landscape, the just humanity confronts your own ego a little bit. It's not all about you. It's not all just about your schedule and what you want. It's like there are these much larger forces at play, and I think people in New York would benefit to just kind of get outside of themselves a little bit and maybe do a little bit less and pay attention to other people a little bit more, or So, I love 145 because I support slow fashion. I support transparency around who makes your clothes and how they get made. Where were they dyed? Did the dye go in the river? Who's making them? How much are they getting paid? So I would love to see less H&M and Zara in Calcutta. And I would love to see more of things like 145 here and in New York. And I do think this is a really special city. I think it's really I've spent a lot of time in New York, San Francisco, Paris, you know, I feel like Calcutta feels really special to me. Well, thanks.
Thanks, no, this was,
Yeah.
this is
This is
valuable.
really great.
Good, good. Well, it's fun to get to talk about Calcutta.